Recently, I have been designing a lot of movie posters and sharing them on Instagram. In the last video, we went through the process of how I designed the Toy Story poster. So today, we are taking a darker turn. I will be showing you how I created the non-movie poster, aiming to capture that horror vibe. So let's get started. I began with a dark, moody background to set the tone for the entire design. Now it's time for Valak, the terrifying nun herself. So let's place her here. Then I'm going to create a mask for it and hiding some of his bottom portions. To blend her seamlessly into the dark background, I first dealt with the white patches by creating a new layer, clip to the Valax layer, then painting over them with a darker color. Then change its blending mode to multiply and reduce its fill as you want. Next, I adjusted the brightness using a curves adjustment layer. Let's create a curves adjustment layer, clip this to the Valax layer, which reduces its brightness, and then invert the mask. Then with white as foreground color, just paint over the area where you want it to be dark. After that, I have applied a color balance adjustment layer on top of it. Let's clip this to this below layer. Let's add some cyan, some green, and some blue to match it with the atmosphere. To make a face pop out, I have created another brightness and contrast adjustment layer. Increase its brightness a little, and then inverted the mask and then painted over her face. On top of the background with a new layer, I'm going to paint some darker color to create that shadowy effect. I'll change its blend mode to multiply and then adjust its fill as you want. The background was feeling a bit empty, so I brought in some pine trees using a tree brush to add some depth to it. Then I'm going to create a mask for it and then erase some of the unwanted areas. This added a depth to the overall composition, so let's move to the next step. Next, I have added this building image here and created a mask for it to remove some of the unwanted areas. To reduce the vibrance of the original color, I created a vibrance adjustment layer on top of it. Clip this to this building layer and reduce its vibrance a little. To make it darker, I'm going to add another curves adjustment layer. Clip this to this building layer and then reduce its brightness. To make it match with the overall atmosphere, I'm going to create a color balance adjustment layer. Let's throw in some cyan, some green and some blue to it to match it with the background. Now I'm going to create a supernatural effect like the windows are glowing from the inside. Using the pen tool, I selected the windows and filled them with a warm orange color. For the glow, I set the blend mode to hot light and lowered the fill to about 40%. To intensify the effect, I duplicated the layer, switched the blend mode to color dodge and increased its fill about 90%. To make the glow more diffused, I'm going to add a Gaussian blur to it. To create a softer glow around the windows, I created a new layer, painted some light with a soft round brush, and then changed its blend mode to soft light and reduce its fill as you want. Now it's time to bring in the main character. Let's place her here. And I'm going to use the pen tool to remove the background. I'm using a soft round brush to soften the bottom here. To add some contrast, I'm duplicating this layer and changing its blend mode to overlay, then reduce its fill to control the contrast. Now our face looks dull. To brighten this, let's group this layer, then let's create a new brightness and contrast adjustment layer on top of it. Let's clip this to the group, increase some brightness, then invert the mask and then paint over the area where you want the brightness to be. Now let's create a new layer on top of everything. Let's pick this orange color and give a dab here. Then change its blend mode to linear dodge and reduce its fill to create that overall luminance. After this, I'm going to add some rim light on the subject here. So let's create another new layer. Clip this to this below layer. With this lighter color, I'm going to paint some rim lights around the subject. After this, let's change its blend mode to linear dodge and then reduce its fill a little. Then add a Gaussian blur to it. You can also erase some other areas. Okay, this looks fine right now. After this, I'm going to add some color correction. So let's create a color balance layer on top of everything. Let's bring in some cyan. Let's bring in some blue to it and also add some magenta to it. I used the fog brush to add mist around the scene, setting the blend mode to screen and adjusting the fill to create a subtle ominous fog effect. Let's give the Valax size the terrifying glowing look. So let's open the Valax group, create a new layer and clip this to the Valax layer. Now with the soft round brush, right click and change its orientation to an ellipse and change its direction a little. And then with this orange color, let's give a dab here and let's give a dab here. Now change its blend mode to hot mix and then reduce its fill a little. This will give our pupils a little glow. And then create another new layer. Let's give another dab here and here. Change its blend mode to soft light. And this looks fine. Now I want to change its hue to somewhat orange color. So let's add a hue and saturation adjustment layer to it. And then I'm changing its hue to match with this orange color. Lastly, I've added the movie title and credits at the bottom. Now the last step is to add some final touches. After all elements were in place, I merged the layers and converted them into a smart object. This allowed me to apply a camera filter for the final adjustments and peaks. Here I am adding some contrast, sharpening the image a little and also adding some color grading, and there you have it. So that's how I created the Nun movie poster. As I mentioned earlier, my main goal was to evoke a feeling of fear and suspense, and I hope that came through in the design. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. If you want to see more posters like this, then drop a comment below and check out some of my other design videos here. I'll be back soon with another awesome tutorial. Until then, signing off here, Aribu. Bye.